Right.
And I don't say that it's exactly word, that supports a little bit your mind. And now we talk yesterday about the fluids in the neck, and now it makes an independent choice. So you do kind of sideways for your left leg, keep contact on the gentle contact, and from the left leg, you first flex into the left.
Oh, I got leg first. No.
Yeah, the leg first, but that's what you did already. The leg was on. It doesn't have to be that much, because your leg only have to avoid, that left leg only have to avoid that he's not leaning on the inside, not falling on the inside shoulder when you introduce your turn to the left. So with the left leg, you ride into the contact of your outside rein, and from there, you introduce your left leg in the leg. And I agree with you that they say that's what we have to right, and not like that. There's always a direction where it's easier, and there's always another side where it's hard. That's also normal before. You don't even pay attention to the right side, make right and then so. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. So, because in this case, what you did over here was pushing the hindquarters out. You have to bring the total force a little bit to the right. Not only the hands to the right, mainly the shoulder leg must be to the right before you do that. And make your hands and arms, make your hands and arms a little bit free, that you don't put them too tight, too beautiful, because then you get a beautiful hand position, but I like more the feeling of your hand than the position of your hand. Little bit very strong. So, and again, and not only targets, the total one, right, over the shoulder, shoulder to the right, shoulder to the right, shoulder to the right, the shoulder to the right. Yeah, that's it. And now you flex your left, and then you let the left turn.
Okay.
So the first time you bring the hunches to the right, and still he's leading this shoulder to the left.
Okay.
Little bit more basic ways, but it's not too short. Can make a bit more activity in the front. And more contact on the snap away, drop the turn. Not too much, not getting opposite. Right, you go from jogging to running. I just want to say a bit more. Go and running forward to a left. This is good. And be careful, the main thing that the shoulder is not forward to the left. It's not only two times, or left flexion, you don't forward. So left flexion, left flexion. So a little bit introducing the left flexion, keep the right rein on. So yeah, keep the left leg on. Good, so steady, not running, just for that side. And be careful that it's not wrong contact, that it's not too light. When we talk about the line, that is always a fine feeling between the mouth and your head. And that is not too tight in the leg, and there is nothing there. And that looks like it is like on the bit, but it's very slow, then it's not on the bit. Shoulder position we have to control, and that there's some that is there. So that is there. That is there. It's a bit the total body that you bring it to the left or to the right, and not only the hind. So you go from your left turn in your right turn, and your right leg comes a little by the curve. The right leg comes a little bit by the curve, and you push it tight. Right, and then the turn. Exactly. And that leg must stay by your flex, and you change the rein again, and you try to go from right flexion into left flexion. So left leg by the first comes on, left into the left flexion, take care that the horse is not falling in, left flexion, left turn. That the flexion is, and the softness left must be made earlier than that you let him go in the turn. That you not go in the turn like this, and then you start to pull into the left. That's why I don't want to do it. The lightness we are talking about is more coming from the balance. And if you only even round and make it light like
Amen.
you can round that line. But the effect of the curve is just breaking them a little bit. Pull, so they become light and has no effect in the rest of the body. And that's actually what I try to make right turn. Left leg is coming in, horse leg is left, turn. Do the left turn, I want to go to the right, and now my right leg is coming in, I flex the horse to the right, and I turn. And then comes the right turn, I flex the left leg is coming, I flex my horse here to the left, and the left turn is coming. That is the technical thing that you, and then the position of the inside hind leg, that the hind leg is not here, not falling in, but if it swings out, you also lose the control. So it's just the point that the hind legs are following the shoulder. So that the balance of the horse is mainly the reason that they can be soft. And otherwise you correct the effect, but you don't bring the correction in from the reason where it starts. That's exactly the answer. And you must understand you have to do a little bit your own thinking to make it work. And my approach is a little bit so how it should be, and then you have to fill it in a little bit in a personal way. Yeah, what I said, it's never exactly like I said, but that is the basic idea how you have to build up that flexion and bending without working backwards with that. Because the more we use the bit, the more we are strong in the left flexion before the left turn. And your left rein can ask that a little bit. It's not that it must come completely from the left leg.
And if you run?
And then you make a half hold and you slow down. And then don't smash your body backwards before you make a half hold.
Excuse me.
Don't smash your body back because you want to bring it back. That's not even necessary. Oh yeah, you make a half hold with your hand, and then make another one with your basics and bring up the same. But don't have to hang backwards to give a half hold. Good so. Good so. Good so. And then you change the ring, the right leg, the right leg, the right turn. And of course, underneath of all these stories, you must have that control over the regularity of the rhythm. Doesn't mean having that the whole plot of Canada and control over the rhythm, of course, the whole thing where we started. And it needs a few steps on left leg, left flexion. The left wing can introduce that, and the left flexion is there, and the left turn is coming. Body so tight you make a half hold. You ask me what the half hold is nothing. But just say, give another one. And it's absolutely not necessary to smash your body backwards and pull on the way and throw it away. Just do that with your hand, with your arm, and most of the time that's enough. And bringing the body so tight that push the horse even more forward, and then you have to pull it in hard. You try it in a second. So. When you decide to go to the right. A little bit more. The better it works, the more you start to exercise that in a more active rhythm, And if the rhythm is more active, the training effect is bigger. Little contact on the curve hand that we don't get the opposite from what we complain about. And we don't want that the knee on the curve, but on the other hand, you don't get to throw it away. It must be close in case you need it. Do it so. And in principle, if you change the rein in this rising throttle with stretching, also now the story is the same. Not only in the collection, the forward, the left leg, exactly, the fact that it's not starting to become heavy on the left rein, that is delayed in the preparation for the turn.
You didn't get heavy that time.
No, that's why it's good, but that's why you say, what I said, you have to practice that a little bit and go a bit away from what I said exactly, to figure out, figure out how that works for your horse on this moment. So, that I am running. The inside leg introduces the new turn. The inside leg makes the beginning of the new softness on the inside. If the softness is there, the turn is following. Also your upper body. Don't lean with your upper body to the left. Because if your body comes to the left, the horse tries to come under your body and even with
I wore her out.
you will fall to the left. So even the upper body position is a little bit part of the whole balance situation. So,
That's why I didn't bring a violin.
I'm sure she's been entertaining every night and up every morning.
Your upper body is asking to go already to the left.
Pardon me? I know, that's what I was saying. You're entertaining and partying, party girl at night, and up early every morning before the roosters.
That is good. Oh yeah. Then I can see 2-3 steps before they can decide to go to the left. That is because you prepare that and not suddenly see the whole thing turning.